Legend of Total War here with part 11 of my stainless steel 6.4 pure-hearted Crusader States Let's Play campaign. On the last episode we conquered Luxor and Taima from the Fatimids, and we've been dealing with the Turks without much success. That being said, they haven't progressed against us either. Now we've also formed an alliance with the Byzantines, so hopefully that rings... That stays strong for a long time, because they're the #1 faction at the moment, and I'm not too far behind them. Obviously, being pure-hearted and releasing the enemies all the time has really slowed me down. Like, if it wasn't for that, I'd probably be twice the size I am now. Well, probably not that much, but I'd be much stronger. And you can really see the difference between like a pure evil campaign and a pure-hearted one, can't you? That's why I always maintain that being a bastard in this game really works. That being said, we'll stick with this right to the end. I don't know if we'll just go for victory or full domination. Depends on how much this is going to crash. So far, it's been okay. I've had a few crashes, not a big deal. Let's see. Alright, so I don't know where we're up to. Alright, so we're almost out of money. Got a little bit left, we just spent it then. Well, we've got a decent income, it's just a matter of what are these Turks going to do here? And these guys here, they're heading towards Benghazi so that we can eradicate the that entire faction. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. Oh shit, I should have got them to... Oh, who cares? What's this? Is this the ceasefire that they want, huh? We have to accept this. There you go. We have to accept it, because that's what it is to be pure-hearted. Forgiveness. We forgive you, you fucking Turk piece of shit. But you're not getting your lands back. I doubt this ceasefire will last very long either. But this does provide me with a bit of time to sort of, I suppose, finish off the Fatimids, unless they ask for a peace treaty. And then, well, then we'll see. So obviously we need to get off their lands. We're neutral now. And they'll just remain there and retrain and so on and so forth. Yep, should be fine. So just wait. Okay, mission failed. Yeah, I'm not going to send a diplomat over there. It's a waste of time. So we're ranked overall #4. We're 44% of this overall strength of the Byzantine Empire. Well, whatever. Now let's have a look at our reputation. We're immaculate. I don't think you can actually get any higher than that. So basically, I think it can just eventually decay, but as long as this doesn't go below mixed, then I haven't done anything wrong in this campaign.
Come and fight me, you coward!
Let's see here. These guys could catch up. It's free upkeep while garrisoned though. I think we'll just leave them there. Call upon them when the time is right. Okay, let's come over here and... Hang on. Oh, we've already built watchtowers along the way. Okay, build a watchtower here. I can't imagine that there's going to be much in the way of resistance in that direction. Now, how old are you? 33. So I might actually get you to pick up the Holy Lands, because he's going over there. He might be gone for a very long time. So if you want to pick it up, we want to make sure it stays with us here. And you can also become the King of Jerusalem. And I don't think you can take any of these other guys, except for maybe Shield Bearer, but that's not a big deal. Maybe you want the fine armor? No, you can't keep that. It's tailor-made to you. Alright, send you back to wherever. steer a little bit clear away from those brigands. Because we want to make sure we don't lose that. I mean, eventually we will. It's hard to actually to keep it forever, but we'll see what we can do. These guys are around here. That's a bit of a concern. Because over here, let's see, how's the religious growing? 28%. So it's growing a bit faster now that they don't have any influence here. The Fatimids, that is. These guys shouldn't be walking around in my territory. Also, we don't need to recruit much anymore. Looks like the Byzantines, they're cleaning up the Turks, which means they'll probably be coming after me next. But we won't bother recruiting anything. At least at first, let's focus on building stuff. So, in a sense, turtling. We'll retrain them though, that's okay. Maybe only train the best of units that take a long time to recruit anyway. Don't have them stagnate. Alright, so I think let's go merchant wharf. Let's try and get more trade what's it called, routes going. Okay, and Antioch, do some of the same with them. Okay, Acre, continue to grow the settlement. Seems to be growing at an okay rate. Aleppo, yep. And we are running out of money. We're out of cash. That's okay. We don't really need a heap load at the moment. Now, are you able to leave here so we can continue down south? So can we just leave behind like one unit of spear militia? No, they don't like that at all. Not one bit. How pious are you? Not very. You're just gonna have to remain here. Just a little bit longer. But on the plus side, we might be able to get some reinforcements down to you. But then again, what happens if these guys besiege? What can we recruit from here? Any professional units? We're out of money anyway, so we can't bother with that. So there's nothing else we can really do. Pull my spies out of their territory. You just want to just sit here in Mosul, just wait. Right, moving on to the next turn. So they're going to be regaining their strength in the meantime, I guess. But they basically just conceded all those territories that I took from them. So that's Carisia, Mosul, and Diyarbakir were settlements that they had that now I have, and they didn't manage to capture any settlements from me. In fact, I don't think I've lost a single battle so far in this campaign. So far. It's almost inevitable I will lose something. It's been a while since I've been able to adopt someone. Sure, you seem fine. Actually, you seem like shit, but who cares? Send emissary to the Papal States. I'm telling you, I'm not doing it.
An honor.
Can ask me and ask me, I'm not fucking doing it. It's going to take us ages to get there. But then again, we've got time.
Setting camp here, senor. Senor?
Actually, what if we sent you around building watchtowers?
With honor.
That'll keep the Holy Lance safe.
Vigilant watch here. Of course, senor. Setting
Just because it looks better on the map, if we can see exactly what's going on. Even, of course, there's not going to be anything here. That doesn't matter, don't care. Let them fight each other. Okay, that seems to have been increased by a significant margin. The public order there. So, let's leave. Is there any more triumph left? No, it's all gone.
Oui, mon roi. Orders.
Still, okay, it's at 60%. So what have we got down here? Medina. Are we able to call a jihad by any chance? Not jihad, a thingy. Very good. That'll help. Putting these guys on Crusade.
The holy...
Yeah, we've already watched that once. It's a good way to make some money. It's at 70%. Chances of it rioting are actually pretty low.
An honor.
Just send another one of these in there. Ah, shit.
Ready and able.
Oh well, time to join the Crusade. Oh, there's no mercenaries. But at least we can get there in one go. You'll need to join the Crusade as well. What the fuck are these? Oh, I should have joined the Crusade before moving this distance.
En route, seigneur. We
No,
can
no,
go
no hiring of troops. We don't need it.
Oui, mon roi.
Alright, let's attack them here. Though they'll probably retreat.
Oui, seigneur.
Nope, that's good. Give us a chance to thin them out a little bit before we take on Medina. So we've got 2 generals' bodyguards here. That could be a bit of an issue, but we've got plenty of cavalry. That should be okay. We've got no missile cav. We've got no missile units at all. Doesn't matter, let's go fuck them up. So, the balance of power says 1 to 1, so hopefully this guy gains another point of command, because he's not the best general at the moment.
Raise the oriflamme. Bring your...
Also, releasing them will give him some more chivalry. Priority needs to be given to killing them, but since we've got no missile units, when they rout, run them down. And then release them. Show them mercy. Even though showing mercy makes me physically sick. It's a disgusting fucking thing that only the weak do.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
Alright, so this first army here, let's just go smash them. Send everything we got straight away. I don't give a shit. Our guys will get a bit tired, but it doesn't matter. Taking them out early, I think, would be a good thing. Come on, get around their back. I want to get a good solid charge on these guys. Okay, you. No, yeah, you. Charge into them. And you guys charge them. Hopefully we can, like, mow down half of them before they rout.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. The enemy general lies dead.
Oh no, we've got about 50 of them killed.
The enemy is badly blotted. They have lost half their men.
Well, we hardly lost anything against them. And, guess, well, actually, we're capturing a shitload of them. Low morale motherfuckers. And that's left us winded. Which apparently will take us half an hour to recover. Alright, looks like... What are they doing? Are they just going to stand there and be morons? They're going to wait for us to go there, are they? They probably can't see where we are. It's alright, we'll show them some visibility. Damn, I wish I had some archers to be able to shoot down at this. We'd have massive high ground advantage. Okay, now part of me just wants to take the 2 Templar Knights, Knights Templar, and do the horse sandwich on this motherfucker, because he won't rout straight away because the general is not too far away. That way we can actually kill them. Oh, hang on. We got Desert Cav coming in. Ah, shit. Alright, Light Cav, you're going to be needed. Hang on, did you get him?
Our men are winning the battle. If we
You
continue
did, but it's a bit too slow.
the enemy.
These Desert Cav are annoying. Here we go in there. Kicking their ass a little bit. Guys, get over here. If you're up against 2 generals, get out of there. That's not going to be good. Against those spearmen, they'll tear us to shreds. Okay, they're wavering. Pull back. At least so far, against this enemy here, every kill that we've got, well, is in fact a kill, not like a capture. send him back in. Hopefully we get a good solid charge on these Muslim guys here. And then another one right there. Good, they're coming in to fight. That's fine. You go over there, help them out. Oh shit, actually charge on these bodyguards. Actually no, charge on the Nubian spearmen.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
Make sure these guys don't rout. You need to kill them. Okay, I think we got a few kills, but they can't stay there in prolonged melee. What are you doing? Don't worry about those guys. Worry about the bodyguards. You get out of there as well. You're getting shit kicked out of you. Come on, get over there. Losing all my goddamn cavalry here. Well, that's okay. I don't really need them for the assault. And we killed just about every last one of these desert cav, so that's really good. The infantry are too far away. They're tired. Smash into these Nubian spears. Good. Somewhat. Hang on, get those Kurdish bastards. You really need to get out of there.
The enemy is badly blotted.
Don't want you getting killed. Get out of there. So I'm pretty sure you've got the naturally frail trait. Well, so much for my knights that were retrained. They didn't last too long, did they? Experience doesn't make a huge difference in this game in regard to actual stats. It does make a huge difference for morale, but they're already excellent morale anyway.
We will smash the enemy.
Come on, we've got to finish this off. Kill them. And those guys were never going to last too long. Where are you? Oh, that's right, you're taking them down. Don't let him get away. I want to kill him, I don't want to capture him. Looks like we get a fairly decent charge on them. But I don't know. Are they trying to get away? Because I don't want any of that. Come on, run them down. I think they're trying to get away. Don't freaking let him get away. Looks like my Knights Templar are a little bit faster than them. Kill the bastard. Yes! At least we killed one of them. That other one got away though. Oh, hang on, he hasn't left yet. Ah, son of a bitch.
We must push our advantage.
Oh well, that wasn't too bad. At least we managed to kill one of the generals.
This is an act heroic, which only belongs
Quite a few of
to
them
men
dead.
great virtue
Very
and
good.
valor.
Show them some mercy, temporarily, because we'll be here soon to kick their ass.
An honor.
Good, you've actually gained a few things, so
Oui, mon roi.
you should be significantly... Well, that's a big increase in chivalry. Very nice. Okay, well,
Seigneur.
merge your units, and let's go.
Glory to mon roi.
Yes, I know that the Templar Knights got merged. It doesn't matter.
At once, mon roi. Oui, mon roi.
Alright then, so we've got a bit of money, let's build shit. I'm pretty sure I've already done it, but let's have another check. It's good that I don't have to worry about the Turks now, at least not for a little while. Give us some time to get rid of the Fatimids. And of course, they still need to deal with the Byzantines. And the Khwarezmians. Better to build the port, I think. Good, we can upgrade this. And I'm pretty sure I'd be out of money. Yep. That's fine. So how's our income at the moment? Yeah, that's looking good. No need to recruit anything. These guys look like they're rushing down here to try and stop us. Because is this their capital? Yep. And then we just need to get these guys as far over here as possible. So in this one turn, how far will they get? They'll get almost the whole way there. Good stuff. Right, let's move on to the next turn. Oh shit. Okay. What happened to all your command? Okay, so in this battle here, the odds are against us. However, this army here is absolute shite. They'll die if they lose. And good, he's still on low numbers. So yes, we will fight this. And I'm pretty confident of victory, actually. Because we've got some good heavy cavalry. We take out... I think we should rush towards the first army. Just rush them down, plow them, just get them to rout, really. Just get them out of the way, and then deal with the reinforcements. Alright, we still got some makeshift army here. It's a bit of shit, but with your extra command, you need to stay out of this. You're close to death. These guys here are going to be the kickers. Alright, charge at them. And what have they got here? They got Desert Cav. Doesn't matter. Just charge at them. I need you guys to succeed here. Break the enemy army. Just do whatever you have to do. If you can get to those artillery, that would be very good. Eventually these guys will run out of ammunition and then they'll have to either go into melee or just fucking avoid me. I've got to close in quickly. Okay, I wouldn't worry too much about the artillery for you. Your job will need to be to smash their flank. You need to come in here to provide them some morale support, but I don't want you getting into combat. Everyone's a bit shaken up about this. How'd that go? Good, you broke them. That's a good, excellent start. Capture whatever you can. Good, they're all breaking. How are you going? Whatever, get out of there. Don't want to be fighting those spear militia. Yeah, that's a bit fucked over here. Like I said, eventually they'll run out of ammunition, and then what are they going to do? They're near useless then.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will
We're
be
going to get rid of
ours.
this artillery. They've got a chance of breaking my units. Come over here, flank that bastard. Or maybe you should do it. Yeah, you come over here, I want you to fight them. Actually, fight these desert archers. Unfortunately, they got stuck fighting my best units here, so they're getting the shit kicked out of them. But it doesn't matter that much, mate. Come. Shit. And they're not breaking. I need you to break them. I need you to run them down. There we go. The balance of force is still evenly matched. 30% to my 27. It's not going fantastically well just yet. Oh shit, you guys are getting smashed. Get back. Yeah, if you can, get rid of these desert archers. What are you fighting? I need you to charge into these spear militia. How are we going now? 31 to 36%. We need to do better than this.
The enemy general flees like the coward.
I think that was him there.
Press onward and break the spirit of his army. The enemy is badly blotted.
Come on, I need you to run these guys down. And you guys, come over here, fight the desert cav. Where are the reinforcements? Oh, they're coming. Not too far off. Just over here. Actually, they are quite a distance off. Still, the balance of power hasn't really shifted much in my favour, despite having kicked these guys' ass. Where's the general? Get over here, smash them in the flank. Need you to stop them from shooting. Get all up in their face. Okay, now the balance of power is in my favour. Good, run them down. That's all you're good for now, mountain sergeants. Okay, break these guys over here. Good, just broke them. Oh shit. We win the battle here, the Crusade's over. Which means that other armies basically not going to gain anything from the movement points. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We still got like 1 turn of free upkeep from these guys. Even if that, maybe even... That doesn't matter. Point is, we go to these guys quickly, I suppose. Okay, that's been dealt with. Now it's time to deal with these guys over here. Whilst we've still got the high ground. Let's try and get set up. You guys are going to be needed over here. Run them down, but then I need you over here to help out. Okay, well, we've got the high ground. Charge down on them. Oh, these are Templar sergeants. I thought they were knights. Doesn't matter. Dismounted knights. Come on, stay away from these spear militia. You need to be killing the enemy general.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Oh, come on, move faster than a fucking snail, would you? Damn, my Templar sergeant's broke. Really need this guy over here. Shit. These guys are almost ready to break. Some of them are, at least. Come on, take this motherfucker down. Well, it doesn't even matter, just rout the whole army. They're dead anyway.
Enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Alright, we're done here.
This is an act heroic, which only belongs to men.
Well, we get the settlement. But now we've got to try and hold it with all these guys hanging around. That being said, they've got no friendly settlements to go to. Well, they've got the ship there. So, who knows, they might end up dead if I fight them. Still, just having Medina is really good. Because it's a... Well, the Crusade's over, you can see, because the cross is gone. But it's depriving them of 975, and I'm getting that instead. Of course, they probably... That was their capital, so they might have even been making more money off that. Because it's bound to be at least a little bit corrupt. Successful crusade, nobody else got a chance to join it. 550 florins, holy crap, that's a lot of money. Wait, who died? Ah, crap. Oh well, that happens. He was old anyway. King Baudouini, the Chivalrous, who's 63 years old. There's some good units here. Light men at arms. How long do they take to recruit? A long time. Well, if they take a long time to recruit, better just hire them. Anyway, I've got the money at the moment. Do you have anything that you need to pass on to someone else? No, it's alright. It's just really the lance. Keep that within the family, within the faction. Don't drop it. For one thing, it's instant death if you do.
Setting a vigilant watch here. Of course, Seigneur.
These guys never got a chance to have free upkeep. Or get there faster, it doesn't matter. Just take an extra turn to get there. The Fatimids only have one settlement left. So it depends what they're going to do. Are they going to try and fight us here? Or are they going to try and get back to Benghazi? Either way, it's not going to work for them. And let's upgrade this to a castle. There's hardly any Catholicism here, we'll have to change that. Because after these guys are gone, we need to come down here to Mecca, which they never managed to take. Of course, we're not expecting any activity from the Turks, at least for a little while. They shouldn't be in my land. But we just have to forgive them, I guess, because we're pussies. Should call this pure pussy campaign. But then again, that could be a bit misleading. Someone will think it's something that it's not. Oh yeah, pure pussy, I'll have some of that. Oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah, so I think you get it when you hear pure-hearted. He's trying to be a wuss. Okay, so what are we doing here? Anything good come out of mining? No, that's a little bit, but we don't really need money. What we need are troops up here. Give me my good troops. So what else is going on? Kerak. Oh, we built this. We don't need it. Increases public order. We're not that kind of... I think I must have built that by accident. Luxor. Or maybe it was already built when I got there. I don't think so. Let's see. Luxor. I don't think there's much in the way of buildings. I mean, mining, so just get that. Everything's building something, that's good. Over here, what are we doing? Get out of my fucking way. Retrain them if you can, that's good. A spy could be useful. Now, wasn't I supposed to be retraining heaps of spies here? Yeah, so we can get this into our headquarters.
Ready and able.
Suppose getting a ship would get us there faster, but I'm happy with just walking there. This isn't a blitz, obviously. I'd be done by now if it was. And I wouldn't be playing as these guys. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. Actually, speaking of blitzing, I think this would take a lot longer than, I don't know, say 20 turns to blitz the whole map, even with the Turks, even if you were able to call the jihad first turn. Because another thing to consider is that if you take more than 10 turns, you can't re-enter the jihad, so you run into big problems then. Ideally, the ideal amount of time to do any blitz is, I suppose, 10 or 11 turns. That way you get the maximum out of the jihad. Now the fuckhead becomes of age. Is not particularly good. Well, he's smart, but whatever. Get those Knights of Jerusalem, because they'll be free upkeep. Get mounted sergeants as well. They won't be free upkeep, but still do it. Diplomatic, whatever. So let me check my diplomacy. How are we going? We're still immaculate. Enemies are just them, and they're very untrustworthy. So I want you to come down here and have a look. Okay, so there's some guys out the front there. If we fight them, obviously it'll lure everyone out. But the problem is these guys are obviously quite diminished. You just keep going around. Want the whole area watchtowered.
Setting a vigilant watch here. With honor. Setting a vigilant watch here. Seigneur.
Off you go. To their last territory. It's not too far away now. Be good to get rid of them. And where do you think you're going, son of a bitch? You should be heading back to Benghazi before you're bloody dead. Don't bother fighting them. Okay, so territories I now have 20, so I've got 10% of the map. Don't build that. Okay, let's grab this. Let's focus on some economy shit. Okay, that's it. That's all I can do this turn. So what are we going to do about this? We're going to head down there now. We probably wouldn't be able to. If we left just one unit of spearmen. Oh, okay, so maybe we can leave. Alright, let's do that. Let's take down Medina. Oh wait, we've already got Medina, I mean Mecca. No mercenaries here. But we're not up against much. We should be able to beat this. Because don't forget, we don't have to kill them all if we attack that. Just need to get a route going. Most of these guys aren't that heavy. Should be okay. A fucking guy standing on the road there, blocking off trade. Let's have a look here. Land trade. Oh, it's still okay. Okay, now how many upkeep units can we have here? Large stone walls, 4 upkeep. Plus this equals 5. Plus that equals 6. So we can have more troops. Let's see, let's grab one of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. That'll be 6. We'll see how they manage to defend the settlement. And at Antioch, well, just keep it going. Leave it as it is. Okay, moving on to the next turn. The Fatimid Caliphate, they're just wandering around aimlessly. They've just got no idea what to do. They're just like, they've got beaten back so many times now. They've tried to fight us. They've been absolutely annihilated. And then, of course, released, only to be annihilated again. And they can't beat me back to their last territory, so soon they'll just act as rebels. Who cares? Good, I'm number 1 in regard to production now. Population, I'm getting there. Don't forget, they've got Constantinople. Probably the biggest city in the world. At the moment. Cardinal promoted, Crusader states. Cool stuff. So we've got a lot of guys within the Crusader, within the, what's it called? College of Cardinals now. Most of them aren't even preferati though. So, oh hang on, we've got one person there. But he's not going to be elected next time. Hang on, this latest Pope, he's old. He'll die any time now.
Ready and able. Of course, Seigneur.
Alright, so they've got a bit of a garrison, but nothing to be concerned about.
Oui, Seigneur. Closing to engage.
Since we're here and we've got the money, might as well hire these Numidian
Will strike.
shit lickers. Oh, they fucking went back inside the city, the dumb fucks. Alright, we'll try and sneak in. Oh, fat chance of this. How the fuck is that what happens? 30% chance of him getting inside, and he gets inside. The other person had 80% and he fucking dies. What kind of bullshit odds is that? Fucking inverse. Pile of shit.
Glory to mon
Well,
roi.
it didn't open the gates anyway. Bloody moot point.
Les siege at once, mon roi. They will relent soon, mon roi.
Gotta be careful though. On this assault, we might have to starve them out. Wait for them to come out at us, because this is not the best of armies. Or just wait till we get some reinforcements. Because I'm sure they're not too far off. Right, no need to recruit any more troops here on the border. We want them to attack us again. Just not quite yet. Alright, so, buildings, let's have a look. What do we need? We need more population growth, obviously. It's a third of what's needed to get to a huge city. 6% isn't going to get us very far. Plus also, we've got a pretty good general in there. Let's see, what can we grow? Okay, militia barracks here. They'll allow us to get Arbalest militia. Free upkeep in cities. These are crossbowmen, long-range missiles. They're not urgent though. But man, they're good missile units though. Pike militia. To be honest, I don't really like pikemen that much, but they're good defenders of cities. Constable of Jerusalem. Some excellent units in this. Edessan Guard. There's a bunch of stuff that just goes obsolete as well. Still, let's focus on actual income first, because that's in a very expensive building. So, how much does that give us extra? Less than 100, but doesn't cost us much. Doesn't increase population growth though either, and that's what we really need as well. There's no corruption here anyway. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. Actually, no, we'll go with shipwright, because after that's been built, where is it? Sea trade, we should be able to have the warehouse, which requires shipwright, and then get another trade fleet. So that'll make us more money. If I have a look at the tradable goods here, sea exports, so basically it would increase it by an additional 209, that's okay, I guess. Plus, that's also increasing tradable goods, right? Yeah. So it's doing the same thing as grain exchange, except it's nearly more than twice its expense. That's fine. Okay, Cairo should be next. Population's still declining. That's okay, we'll just grow it some more. Good, that'll increase it, so it's actually increasing. Okay, I think with that we'll end the video there. So it's a bit of a short one, but I got some other things to do today. So like and subscribe, part 12's next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.